My name is Chong Yan Chuah. I'm an artist, architect, as well as a designer. I'm a map maker, I'm a game designer and new media art. There's a limit of architecture today for me. I get pleasure out of creating maps of the unseen, creating paintings and drawings or cartography of the simulated reality and virtual reality of today. How do you poetically map or cartograph something that's more intangible, There's a pleasure in that. My area of interest is building flying castles and building dimensions of the world. When you're creating symbols, how do you represent an expression? How do you represent an emotion, The City of Willows is a collaboration between me and Simon Sun. He's a researcher based in Melbourne. And a lot of his research kind of anchor around the Sino, diaspora or the secret society of the Malay archipelago. If you get into the City of Willows, you are pretty much initiated to a clanhood, or brotherhood. Where the market of universal peace lies in is where the red flowery pavilion lies in as well, right? But those are all based on the mythology and the folklore of the stories. It's a kind of really nice symbiosis. He's a researcher coming more of an artist and giving a certain artistic impression to the work that we kind of collaborated in. It's hard to define what art is even, right? What's contemporary, what's art. Right? So a lot of my work kind of toy around three different elements. I like the realm of on identity, what it means to live today in the contemporary now. On space, right? What it means to weave through the online space of today. And on death, what happens after your body dies? If reality are being represented online, what happens to that domain? Kids of today, their reality are being represented on their phones or their social media. Influencers could be viewed as data sets. Perhaps 10 or 20 years down the road, we are quantum leaping into this simulated kind of way of reality, right? We are creating ourselves using a body of an identity, an avatar, and stripping away the color of your skin, your gender, and all these things. I think it's quite nice towards that freedom, the Web3 kind of world, right? The Web3 domain of the future. You could argue that reality today are being represented through the online, the literal space more than the physical reality that we're in today. Perhaps there's one day that all this art are being represented in the made-up machine learning world. But we'll look back, it's a way of a tabloid to kind of represent where you're at in the epoch of the time.